What's up everybody, Andreas Schreiber here to give you some insights to the professional basketball world. Today I'm not home, as you might see. I'm actually in France. I was offered a contract. 2 days later I was out. So I'm in the middle of preseason right now, which is why I haven't really had an update. I've had 2 days, 2 hours a day, sometimes 3. Not complaining or anything, but I'm in France. I'm in Besançon, which is in eastern France, about an hour away from the Alps. So it's amazing here. Really hot, which is why I might look a little bit newly woken, because it's early. It gets really hot here really fast, so I wanted to do this early so you don't see me sweating all over the place. So my contract is for 8 months, guaranteed. If I get injured, hopefully I don't get injured, but if I do, they could buy up my contract. But unlike an English contract where if you get injured, they can fire you on the spot. Well, they can actually just fire you if they wanted to. But here they actually have to have a major reason, and they usually have to buy up your contract, which means that you're going to get money either way. Also, they have there's a government agreement where if you're unemployed, you get some payout during the summer. So France is a really good market right now. They do have a lot of money. Spain, Greece, these are some countries that have really good basketball and a good basketball environment, but they don't have the market right now, stable market, which means that you might not get paid for a couple months. I was in Spain, I didn't get paid for, I think, 3-4 months. So if you're okay with that, then you can go to Spain, but I like getting paid, so I like the French market. Practices are really tough. I really don't think people understand the practice culture of Spain and France. They are extremely notorious for having long, hard practices, and there's no AC. There's 95-degree heat. You're sweating. I think I've drank a lot, probably 6-7 gallons of water a day, which is important. But my first practice game, which was about 2 days after I got here, I got cramps. I mean, my body just wasn't used to the heat out here. It hits in the high 90s often, and there's no AC, so tough deal, but you just have to live with it. It is especially difficult in the night because the house is still about 90 to 95 degrees inside, and sleeping in that kind of heat, I'm not used to it. I got my Viking Swedish blood in me, so I just have to get adjusted to it. In terms of food, I do eat a lot of food. The French food is, I guess, decent. I don't really eat out that much. I like to control my diet. But it is tough to go to the market and it's all in a different language. Nobody here speaks English, by the way. Nobody speaks English. Maybe my teammates speak pretty good English, my coach speaks good English, but everybody else, it's like they didn't learn it. I'm not sure how the school system works, but they didn't care to learn it, and so getting around is really hard. So I'm gonna try to learn French, which is a good language to learn. I think it's a pretty language, but just so I can get around, getting directions. Even the food is tough to know what you're buying because everything is in French. All the television shows are in French. They're all dubbed. They're all, subtitles are in French. Everything's in French. So I have to learn French. That's step one, I guess. I mean, it is a good thing to learn a language. French is one of the harder languages to learn. But imagine if I'd learned Spanish, I'd probably know 4 languages by now, which is a good thing to know in life. In terms of practice, we do practice really hard. We do have some light lifting. A lot of stuff is very old school, a lot of CrossFit kind of stuff. We do have a really, really nice gym we can go to lift weights, and there are jacuzzis, and we have access to chiropractors, massage therapists. But we only have one coach, no assistant coach, and every team is a little bit different how they handle it. We don't have an ice machine, for example. I know a lot of Americans like to use ice. They would go psycho because there's no ice available. We don't have any, ball boys or anything like that. So every team's a little different how they handle their organization. So right now we're in preseason. We're practicing 2 times 2 hours a day, and I do try to get an extra lift in. So we are putting in about 5-6 hours of work. in a hot environment, but I am enjoying it. This is a great place to be. It's a very small town, but everyone cares about each other. I can feel that everybody knows each other and that we will have a good group of people. My teammates are great people. They have been very supportive. You know, I show up here with, I think it was like no dishwasher, no Wi-Fi. These are things that aren't in place until you get here, which can put a lot of pressure on some people, but you just have to be patient. I mean, for my personal life, not having Wi-Fi for a week is almost disastrous, but you know, you just have to be patient, accept the grind. They are helping you as much as they can. So at this point, I'm just very appreciative of being able to play. This is my 5th or 6th year of playing professional basketball, and I'm doing what I love. I get paid doing what I love. I obviously miss my dear ones at home, but I do like to play basketball a lot, and I do get paid doing it, and I am blessed to do this every day. I know a lot of you out there wish you could do it, so you guys are my inspiration. So this is my first update. I will give you some more updates about, you know, France and everything that I experienced out here. Maybe I'll bring the camera out and into the hills that we're running. We do run some hills. It's a beautiful environment to run hills. If you've seen me on my Instagram, you've seen the pictures, some amazing pictures out there. But I'll bring you guys out someday and take you guys to training so you see how the French training is. And if you have any questions, remember to drop me a comment and I'll get right back to you. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. Again, if you want me to post anything different, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later.